house is this one right here. Majordomo.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Majordomo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibley family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh,
True.
in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Oh, I should have put the quest on for this. No Place Like Home, I think it was the quest name. This place, tell me more about it.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Yeah, I guess show me around the vineyard, I guess.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Fortification Hill. Where's that from?
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a majordomo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, and slowly worked her way up to Majordomo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Real quickly, what is a Majordomo? What does that title mean? I don't think I've heard it before, but I have never, looked at what that is. Majordomo means the chief steward of a large household. Majordomo is a person who speaks, makes arrangements, and takes charge for another. So basically an assistant. It's just a fancy word for assistant. Okay. Majordomo.
Women and chops. The more you beat them, the better they are. And chops.
The servants'
The more
quarters.
you beat
I
them,
occupy the
better
green
they
home.
are.
With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Yeah. So y'all help my vineyard here. Like a vineyard slash kind of
Even a
farm.
horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Yeah. Really sick, man. Sick as in cool. We've
Down
got
below
peacocks.
lies your
Even
vineyard,
a horse
where we
drops
grow a
if you
strain
ride
of
it at a
Carfanere,
constant gallop.
one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
He was saying that in my right ear hole. Sounded amazing.
A witcher. We could use one around
Nice
here.
well.
Full time.
Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death.
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebiola.
Dragon Mountains. Is that here? Kitty! Why are you mad at me? Why do all cats hate Geralt?
I for daughter, you know.
This was never a
She's
thing.
fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
A good little tour here. We should. Oh wait, no, never mind. We already have the quest active. I'm intrigued by Dragon Mountains. I hope that's a place we
Monsieur
can go.
Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs. And
How do I do that?
vegetation.
How do I restore it? I bet you're gonna be like, you're probably gonna be like the rune right and be like, 5,000 gets you this, 10,000 crowns gets you this. I feel like I would probably invest in a home rather than rune right stuff if I had to choose between the two. Because we're gonna be here for quite a while. Especially if
Madame
we're
Nina
100%ing
planted
this.
Diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Barnabas Basil. We call him Majordomo, alright? Well, we're riding back into the house. Can I actually go in there so I can see it? What you doing, girl?
I for daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
You know you're like the third lady that has said that, right?
A witcher. We could use one around here.
So
Full
cool.
time.
Dang. So gorgeous. End of tour?
You smell that? Those are the vapors of Tucson.
Open that.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Ooh, we probably get like some bonuses to that and stuff. Dude, this is so awesome that they probably heard from a lot of fans that it would be so cool to have a house in this game. This was one of the things that it was missing. and they finally brought it, and I'm so happy.
Not heard of our wine?
This is awesome. Well, I like to finally go in.
Cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as
Yep, I know
well. I
this
took
way
the liberty
way
of
too well.
cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Barnabas. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for that.
Those are the late presumptives.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Ooh, let me pick the paint. Please let me pick the paint. Or give me some choices like we did with Dandelion's Cabaret. Can I go in?
They're so heroic.
Oh my god, we're doing it live.
And welcome inside.
Well.
On the left is the master bedroom.
Uh-huh.
On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
I got some painting.
That, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate.
It is now.
One must admit, time has taken its toll. If, forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
We will. We will, for sure. Not right now, though. I want to look around.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Restore it to its former glory. I'll tell you what, man, we need some better lights here. Hang painting. The portrait of Iris and Olgierd. Yeah, that's the painting I was referring to. There might be better places to hang that. Yeah, definitely a friend. Oh, wow, weapon rack? Oh, please, please, please tell me there's a trophy rack. If you have weapons and a place for me to hang paintings, please, for the love of God, tell me that you have a weapon rack that I can... Or not a weapon rack, a trophy. So excited I can't even speak. That's the back, or that's the front door. Please tell me there is a trophy rack. No, we don't want. I don't want to hang the painting of Iris and Olgierd in here. Yes, awesome. Okay, I have all those in my stash that I can definitely put up. Where are we gonna buy paintings from? I don't know. I got tons of trophies. Let's look at our trophies here. We have 3 that we need to hang. What are some of my best and most proudest moments? Maybe a Griffin trophy. Wyvern's pretty good. A Water Hag. Archgriffin might be kind of cool. Definitely a Leshen head for sure. Ooh, a Fiend trophy. Yep, Fiend, Leshen, and Archgriffin are the best, I think. Yes, the best one is going to be... You have no items in inventory that can be placed here? What? Huh? Are you talking about trophies? I can only hang trophies from... Can I only have trophies that are Blood and Wine exclusively? Huh. Well, looking it up. This is an outrage. Are you kidding me? Trophies for house. Can't place trophies in my house. Is it the trophies you place the ones you get from killing monsters, or is it some trophies you find later? It's other trophies, not monster heads. Really? Really? Oh, man. So... Oh, okay. The monster trophies wouldn't smell at the place. Cleaned by taxidermy. Yeah. Yeah, I would think that I would be able to put monster trophies up there, but they mean different trophies. That sucks. Man, that would have been awesome to put, like, good trophies up there. Like, have my, like, most prized possessions here, being like, Griffin trophy, Bean trophy, Leshen head. That would have been great. Why can I not do that? You have disappointed me, game. You have disappointed me. Alright, let's put all this stuff up. 2. Alright, that's pretty much about all I want to drop off here. Again, I don't know where you get paintings. I have one painting that I will hang up, but I don't know about that. What can I do on my bed? Dude, you can actually use it? Awesome. I might do that. What is this? What do you mean, use? Oh, it's just like to read experience gained? Oh, okay, cool. Armor stand? Oh, I could put some armor there. Cool. Yeah, the biggest bummer is I can't put my monster trophies on the stand there. That sucks. Well, Majordomo, this looks pretty awesome. How much does it cost to renovate this a little bit?
How might I be of service, sir?
Oh, he plays Gwent too. Maybe we could do some renovating?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
4:38. I think we'll go for another, like, 20 minutes or so. So maybe we can do, like, a quest or something before we end for today. Because I've been streaming for about almost 4 hours today. Although it is split up in 2 VODs because the first hour we had connection issues. And this one is, you know, the second part of the VOD. So, okay, that's not too bad. Let's talk about the grounds first.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Sure, how much is that? I'd rather have the... can I have both? Or is it one or the other?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
1,000? Yeah, sure. Order grindstone.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Yeah, how about that armorer's repair?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Yes, order the
Good.
table.
Order me up a table like that.
2,000.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive.
Very cool.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So that's all we can do for now until we probably do some more work on the house or something like that. What can we do on the house?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
Or both?
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
5,000? Dude, yeah, let's do it.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work
I just spent
immediately.
7,000.
Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state.
Good.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
Nope. We are good, sir. Let's go stay there. Rather broach some other topic now? Nah.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
BB. Lol. Awesome, okay. Well, I can't wait to see how this changes. Hopefully it's good. For now, we're gonna take a little rest on... You're waiting for your bed to be replaced. You can't use it now. Son of a biscuit. I should have used it first. Alright, that's fine. We don't need to rest anyway. Awesome. So we can... So we're gonna have an armor...
They're so heroic. We had to summon a witch to
a
do their work.
grindstone and an armorer's table, and we're gonna get this place renovated a little bit. So we're looking forward to that. So, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and leave here,
They would just take to work as they take to dance centering.
and let's do a little bit of exploring before we wrap up for today. The question is what do we want to do? Do we want to continue exploring here? Do we want to try and go for some Witcher gear? Do I just go to travel to another place for the notice board? Not too sure. I don't know when we'll be working on the main quest. At least probably not for a little bit. There's so much other things that we should probably do first. Night for hire. Dun-dun-dun. That's the thing, is like I don't even know. Wait 7 days, so that's gonna be a while. Witcher contracts? Oh, so they do have their own thing again. Hearts of Stone didn't have this. This basically combined Witcher contracts with secondary quests, and it was just under secondary. That's kind of cool. We're gonna go for the wolf gear, I think. Let's do a little bit of scavenging, I guess. Geralt himself was of the school of wolf, so it's no surprise he was particularly interested in finding diagrams that would allow him to craft Grandmaster level gear of his brotherhood. He began his search by visiting elven ruins a certain Witcher had visited years before while protecting the members of an archaeological expedition. Do that one. See how far this is. Quite far, actually. That was extremely far. Well, we probably won't get there today, I'm thinking. Yeah, I would say about another 15 minutes at least. So... Unfortunate as that is. Let's go check out this undiscovered location. And then I think we'll go ahead and... It'll probably be... It might be better to start coming down this way a little bit more. So we'll go check this out, and then we will come back this way, I guess, and then make our way down this way. Because there's a notice board. There's also a notice board here. You know what? Actually, we'll just go up and around here. Then maybe by the time we get here, we'll probably end the stream, and then we'll pick up where we left off next time. I don't know if I'll stream this weekend. I kind of would like to stream tomorrow a little bit, but I'm not going to make any promises. I probably shouldn't even have said that I might attempt to stream, but yeah, if I would like to, because, you know, last day of 2016, and